Alan, you are amazing. Combining Pinterest and Twitter, that's amazing. You inspire a lot of people, and I know one person that you've been watching and waiting to join Twitter is John Podesta, your boss at the Center for American Progress. He's finally on now?
Yes, so John Podesta has started a project within CAP focusing on global poverty and so as if you didn't know, he's no longer the president of CAP. He's now the chairman of the board, and he's moved off to do some more international stuff. He'd been working, advising the State Department a little bit, and now he's got this project, and he's traveling around the world talking about international poverty and trying to reduce it. And as a result, he needed a presence on social media, so he now has a Twitter account. He's doing much of the tweeting himself, and he also has a Facebook page which is managed by his staff. And so he is now on Facebook and Twitter. Within the first couple days that he was on Twitter, he had 1,300 followers, and it's only a matter of time, I think, before he becomes one of the heavyweights on Twitter. And it's just at John Podesta if you want to follow him.
Great to see that he's on. GOP digital strategist, you're reporting that they have a weekly online discussion, political chat every week?
Yeah, this is very interesting because, in the introspection of the GOP that's been going on over the last couple of weeks, one of the points that have come out is that they're concerned that their digital strategy wasn't as good as it needed to be in order to win. Now, part of this was because, the Obama campaign had 4 years literally to ramp up their analytics platform, team and platform, so that they really understood the data that they were collecting on all sources and be able to use that, whereas the Romney campaign really only had a couple months to ramp that up. But more broadly, they're looking at how do we use digital strategy, social media more effectively. And to that effect, they've announced that every Monday afternoon from noon to 12:30, there will be a public chat on Twitter using the hashtag PoliChat, POLICHAT, where they will discuss the non-sensitive online strategy ideas that they're brainstorming on. For my part, I kind of thought, well, what can I do to disrupt this?
What can you do?
Somebody suggests, create a fake account and go in and give bad advice, and I'm going, and I can't give bad advice. So I've started to focus on posting things using the PoliChat hashtag. Of things that I think are really good things you need to do on social media, like don't lie, don't misrepresent the facts, doing things that, I think the GOP tends to use as message strategy all the time, and encouraging them to realize that they can't get away with that. In my heart of hearts, I feel like when you start focusing on social media, when you start doing this kind of stuff, it forces you to become honest. And as a result, and I think you've said this eloquently in some of the commercial we do for our own show, that eventually the facts move you to the progressive side of the equation.
I'm with you, Alan. Great stuff. So interesting as well. Good luck as part of that disruption effort for the PoliChat meetings. Fascinating to talk with you, Alan. And by the way, folks, you can always catch Alan. If you missed any part of this segment or any of the previous segments, takeactionnews.com. His videos are featured prominently. Alan, have a great weekend, my friend.
You too. Take care, guys.
Alan Rosenblatt, Dr. Digipole on Twitter.